What's happening, peoples of the internet? This is simply Mike from the Definitive Yo-Yo. Welcome. And today, well, we're in chill mode. Today, we're having a look at the end of an era. This is The Final Creep by Heaven Sent, a sub-brand of CLYW. Quirky is the name of the game with this yo-yo, and the promotional videos speak to that quirkiness. Have a look. The Creep has been around for a second. There's even been an Oh Yes Yo version, with Coffin being a pretty good fan of it. We'll check him out on some of this other promotional material. Now, while he's enjoying himself, what we have here is a classic feel, classic play, and classic style, with just a pinch of rebellion. Speaking of classics, this is about as classic as you're going to get out of this yo-yo. We'll talk about his playing a little bit, but first, let's do a little bit of the unboxing. So, I mistakenly opened this from the bottom thinking that was necessary, but it totally wasn't, because the packaging was easy to access from the top. There's nothing else in the box but some packing paper. And then here we are, opening it up. All things must pass away. Heaven Sent logo. Little shreddy shreds in the box. Feels slightly powdery. So if you want to do a little grind action, I'm pretty sure you could. Mine came with a little smudge, but that's nothing. It'll come right out. And the string that came with it looks like it's kitty string. Looks and feels and plays like kitty string, so that's what we're going to go with. What I most appreciate about this yo-yo is how beautifully striking this red is. Super vibrant. But let's check out this lineage a little bit. As mentioned, Heaven Sent is a sub-brand of CLYW started up by Mr. Alec Campbell. And The Creep was their first release, which dated back to late 2016, early 2017. This is a classic organic yo-yo, and CLYW is certainly not new to the organic shapes. We got quite a few in their lineup. I have to admit I don't know all the players over at Heaven Sent or CLYW. But what I do appreciate, I do know Steve. And Steve has never lost sight of what this thing is. A toy. So, let's grown men have their play. And this Creep feels a little more CLYW adjacent. Before we get into its play, let me share something with you. I dinged the mess of it on like the second or third throw on the first day. Despite the ding, this is still an enthralling yo-yo. Let's check out the numbers. Nothing unusual. The numbers are pretty typical. But there is a bonus. This yo-yo has smooth grooves in it, and they are groovy. I happen to like smooth grooves on a yo-yo. At the time of filming, there were some new family members added to the lineup, like the new beater. Then we got a new Sasquatch that came out in late 2022. We also have the Otter. And the Wish. I think that's it, but the Wish came in a couple of different colors. If you want to know more about what CLYW is doing, they have a Discord server, so check it out. And this yo-yo adds nicely to my little growing organic collection. That last one, well, it's not organic, but we'll check it out next week. Pretty random, but while I was playing with the yo-yo, I spotted this chicken out in the yard across the street. So I got my own little random footage. And that guy in the hard hat is a new subscriber. Saw me yo-yoing and was like, hey, and I said, hey. So now he's like, hey. So now let's check out the play of this yo-yo. Some online chatter put the Creep as a lesser version of the Peak or the Grail. And honestly, I can't speak to that. I find it a little ridiculous that somebody would make that kind of comparison. This is a fine yo-yo, an excellent playing yo-yo. And it is super smooth in the way that CLYW is known for. As an organic, however, this thing runs into the same problems that most organics have, in that the string slips off pretty easily. So work on your skill level, and I wouldn't take this to a contest to try to win the world's title, but I would have a lot of fun just chilling with this yo-yo. And that's been my experience with this yo-yo. When I'm not working on anything and I can sit back and just enjoy it for the thrill of the throw, I really do. And to commemorate that red, I broke out that Thundercats t-shirt just for emphasis. And that's the review, but check out what we get into for next time. Not all as random as it seems. Okay, this has been the final version of the Creep Yo-Yo review. Again, I'm Simply Mike, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.